Aku mau nge-share video terkait Jerman-Jerman gitu loh. Tapi udah lama banget, tapi aku nggak ingat lagi akunnya yang mana. What did you say? You still couldn't hear what I'm saying? Right now? Can you hear me? Party for introverts. Can you hear my beautiful voice? Can. Okay. No option to change the audio. Yeah, share. I can watch. Oh, okay. I probably will take a look later if I found it again, yeah. So I found an interesting video and like a meme, but I couldn't find the account on Instagram. I saw it on TikTok. I'll take a look later again if I found it. Duh, sebentar.
Thank you all for coming here today to say goodbye to my Lisa.
Oh, sorry. sorry.
I never thought I would bury my own daughter, my own blood, my pride, yet
Sorry. I was farted, so I muted my microphone for a while. What I was saying? Yeah, it is Uyen. I guess because it's a she, and she wear glasses. So, but I forgot which video, and I think the video probably relatable for you because you are in German. But then I forgot which video it is. Okay, why ha 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 ha?
Go, you say something.
There. It's all right.
It's okay. It's okay. It's nothing to be shameful about.
What can I say about someone dying so young? Particularly someone as special as Lisa. If I may, I won't dwell on the circumstances of her tragic death today. Instead, I'd like us to celebrate her life. Despite her obvious calling for medicine, when she was little, I always thought she would become a famous writer. You should have heard how she could spin a yarn.
This current audio is probably pretty low for people who is watching and listening to the stream. Probably, yeah. Because
She used to tell me her own fairy tales when she was a young girl.
because there are no option to change the audio, and it's currently the voice narration acting. Going to increase the audio, yeah. I usually set the audio to be 100 if it's speaking, like speech, so you can actually hear the speech clearly. And it's effect at 80, but then there are no option to change the audio.
The creatures she made up, the stories she told me. The classic ballads were no match for them. Such a bright girl. Always a top
Mas
student.
Adli, halo
Always the
Bas.
pride of her parents.
Halo, selamat malam. Tumben, ini baru jam 1 kurang seperempat. Apakah sudah mau tidur?
By the time she graduated,
Langsung lihat jam karena biasanya Bas itu nyapa aku di terakhir pas mau tidur. kalau sudah mau tidur kan biasanya ke sini ya. Biasanya. Kemudian ini kan baru jam 1 kurang. Seorang bazelar ya jarang tidur jam segini. Itu. Baru kelar sih. Oke.
Lisa knew everything there was to learn from books about science in our enlightened age.
Ya, aku ngeliat gitu
Laws
kebiasaan.
of physics, human anatomy, chemical solutions, you name it. Every time she went on about this scientist or that discovery, she'd light up like a matchstick.
Ya, selamat ya atas upgrade-nya. Semoga saya juga bisa menyusul di masa depan. Agak-agak pamer secara halus gitu, tapi saya suka. Oke.
Most of the time I couldn't understand a word of it. But I just nodded along and mused at how bright our girl was. I can't tell you how proud we all were when she was accepted at the medical academy.
Kamu teh upgrade PC kan ya, bukan laptop. Biasa 5 jam cuma 4 cara yang kelar karena patah-patah. Oke, tadi gimana? 6 cara kelar. Oke. Lumayan, menambah 50% lebih cepat lagi. Good. Good to hear.
I had no doubt that she was destined for greatness. But to become a doctor, one of the first women to achieve that in the whole country.
Kemarin streaming kan, Bas, kalau tidak salah. Aku lihat notifikasi, tapi aku kayaknya tidur jam-jam segitu. Ya aku tidak mampir. Mas Nebon juga pas aku buka Twitch lagi, kemarin jam-jam 1-an, kemudian sudah selesai semua streaming. Jadi tidak jadi mampir. Begitu.
If someone deserved that honor, it was our Lisa. But my niece was so much more than a gifted student.
Passionate artist.
With all of her other talents, above everything else, she was a
Ah.
true and loyal friend.
Oke. Lancar kan berarti streamingnya kemarin? Kalau gitu. Aku nggak ngeliat, jadi aku nggak bisa kasih tahu. Aku nggak bisa tahu kualitasnya gimana.
She connected with people easily. She cared deeply about them. Some might even say too much. After all, if she wasn't so thoughtful, maybe she would still be with us. But I digress. Please forgive me. What's done is
Bagus.
done.
Nice to hear. Semoga di masa depan aku bisa mampir lagi. Selain yang kemarin aku tinggal.
She was my favorite niece. Let us raise a glass to her. Pour some vodka for Kolya, too. He is old enough to send his sister off. A piece of my soul went into the ground with her today, as I'm sure did many of yours. Let those pieces help Lisa, wherever she is now. To Lisa.
The title is Cabernet, but I don't know what's the meaning of Cabernet. Sambil dulu ya mas, nanti balik lagi pas sudah rebahan. Oke. Selamat lur. Thank you, thank you. See, it started again. Why my potato lab always like this? Will it crash my stream again? Cabernet itu jenis anggur. Aku
When I
nontonnya
was a little girl, I often had trouble falling asleep.
Ah, udah selesai ngomongnya. Enggak, dia emang kayak gitu, Bas. Ini sebenarnya udah game kedua aku yang gak bermasalah di sesi ini. Tadi aku nyobain game pertama, The Night is Grey, kemudian patah-patah. Wih, thank you, Joe.
Yo_Nathan just cheered 50 bits.
Iya, tapi tadi aku main game pertama kan ya. The Night is Grey itu sebut patah-patah. Pas lagi transisi, pas loading di awal tadi lama sekali muternya. Sekarang ini game ketiga baru. Dan patah-patah juga kan pas loading, aku nggak tahu kenapa. Mungkin masih gara-gara laptop kentang ya. Jadi nggak kuat mungkin. Sampai agak bingung sebenarnya kenapa game yang basically ini kan ringan ya. Game visual novel kan tidak banyak ya grafiknya. Cuma dari tadi patah-patah, jadi aku agak bingung. Aku nontonnya via YouTube sih. Jadi kalau patah-patah tuh kadang-kadang muter begitu. Also thank you Joe for the bits and thank you Kak Y, Cabernet jenis anggur. Bacanya Cabernet kan ya? Bahasa Prancis kah?
My mother used to sing me this lullaby to comfort me.
Oke, balik working. Oke, thank you.
Tonight, I slept deeper than I had in my entire life. I had a disturbing dream that a string was coming out of my mouth.
Benar? Oke. Bahasa Prancis kah Cabernet?
When I started pulling it, I realized that it came from all the way down my throat, buried somewhere deep in my body. I kept pulling, but I couldn't go too quickly for fear of burning myself with friction. Finally, the whole string was out.
And all of those are dream, right?
I felt relieved, but also strangely empty. I realized that I was in my bed, with my mother sitting beside me, crying.
Kayaknya cara aku sama Mr. Wayne semakin jauh kayaknya.
I didn't know why she was in tears, but I knew it was my fault.
Dear Lord, what do you do?
Cola?
Oke, sepertinya jauh. Apakah kalau Mr. Y pause and play bakal... Ada kok gitu. Apakah kalau misalnya pause and play bakal lebih jauh juga? Kerosene lamp. Okay. We don't have any option. Okay. Sama aku pengen nanya sama si Jo atau si Bas juga, tapi Bas lagi lurking. Si Jo kalau mendengar apakah jauh kali
My
jarakku?
medical journal from the academy and my family medallion.
Wah, sayang sekali.
Who could have brought this here?
Ini paknya setan kah yang mati tadi? Hah? Enggak sih. Apaan? Jauh kah jarak aku sama stream? Pas aku ngomong ini apakah terlalu jauh? Ini mbaknya setan kah? Bukan kan sih? Yang mati tadi tuh bukan dia. Liza tuh bukannya yang tadi lagi ngobrol sama pamannya? Nggak kayaknya. Oke, thank you. Tapi kenapa jauh sekali sama Mr. Y? Tadi kan ada pamannya ya? Uncle siapa tadi begitu? Terus tadi ada Liza, ini kan yang lagi ngomong pas di awal. Terus satu lagi tadi si itu kan. Kolia? Alice Gaming. Hai. Jadi ini seharusnya bukan yang mati kayaknya. Halo. Welcome Raiders. Hello Alice. Been a while. Welcome. Should I introduce myself? Halo Alice. Selamat malam. Apakah
Lilies
sudah
of
mau
the
tidur?
valley, my favorite flower. Who put them in this room? It's disturbing to see them here.
Kebanyakan apa nih? Ini baru game ketiga. Judulnya ya, welcome Raiders and Happy New Year. It's 4 January already and welcome. Ya, Happy New Year. Ini game ketiga, judulnya Cabernet, kata Mr. Y49, Cabernet itu salah satu jenis anggur. Mungkin berkaitan ya sama logo dan sama logo gamenya. Ini game ketiga, genrenya visual novel naratif, begitu. Kalau kepo lebih lanjut, mungkin mau wishlist juga. Boleh tulis tanda seru G atau tanda seru game di chatroom. Tapi selamat datang, selamat malam. Mungkin perkenalan dulu. Mungkin kalau misalnya belum kenal, saya Adli, streamer dari Indonesia, Padang. Bukan, Payakumbuh, Sumatera Barat, Indonesia. Iya, harus citasi. Kan aku meng-acknowledge, ya. Acknowledge yang dikasih Mr. Y tadi, kan bukan dari aku ya informasinya sebenarnya. Jadi aku harus kasih kredit, gitu. Ya, aku Adli, variety streamer dari Payakumbuh, bukan Padang, Sumatera Barat, Indonesia. Biasanya main banyak game dalam satu sesi, dari 1 sampai 8 atau 16 judul, dan ini baru game ketiga, sampai pagi, begitu. Saya kalau misalnya mau nyari game-game yang belum rilis, atau mungkin belum pernah dengar judulnya, boleh mampir. Kalau cari channel yang mungkin chill, cozy, kalem, tenang, mungkin boleh juga mampir ke sini. Itu saja. Biasanya ngomong bahasa Inggris atau bahasa Indonesia menyesuaikan dengan kondisi chatroom. So ya, selamat datang, selamat malam. Kalau misalnya sudah mau tidur, selamat istirahat. Kalau belum, selamat nonton, selamat menikmati siaran kali ini. Iya, udah terbiasa banget. Aku biasanya kalau intro itu kan biasanya ngomong,
The cupboard is locked.
"Hello, I'm
Why would
Adli,
anyone keep something of value in a place like this?
variety streamer from Padang, Sumatera, Indonesia." Cuma kan aku tidak di Padang lagi ya. Jadi harus menyesuaikan lagi.
Hydrate.
Oh, thank you.
Locked. Hello? Please help. Anyone.
Siap abis main HSR, menyelesaikan event. Sama tadi di Genshin. HSR, iya betul aku lihat Hockey Star Rail. Tadi di Genshin dapat cara bintang 5 namanya Navia. Ya Allah, aku tidak main kedua-duanya. Tapi congrats, selamat. Game-game gacha kan memang mencari bintang 5, bintang 4 ya basically. Kalau dapat bintang 4 ya syukur, tapi kalau dapat bintang 5 kan seneng ya. Aku sama sekali tidak mengikuti lore-nya.
It's no.
Semoga berbahagia. Ya, semoga hari ini berbahagia. Betul, hari tahun baru. Selamat tahun baru juga. Semoga tahun ini lebih baik dari tahun sebelumnya. Amin. Apakah sudah mau tidur,
Hello?
Alice? Atau belum?
Who is this? I'm locked inside.
So will you give anything?
Are you still there?
Amin.
Maybe you can't talk.
Belum? Oke.
Please knock twice for yes and once for no. Thank goodness.
Oke. Selamat menikmati siaran kali ini. Semoga tidak terganggu.
Can you help me open? Thank you. Will?
The answer is no. Will you help me? And the answer is no.
What is it that you want from me?
Oh wow. Money, treatment, and favor?
I don't have much, but I can owe you a favor?
Okay, it's a
It's
yes.
settled. Whoever you are, do you hear me?
Oke. Thank you. Semoga lancar jalan ke kamar mandi dan ke dapur atau ke tempat ambil cemilan.
You open this door. I, Elizaveta Morozova, will be in your debt.
Elizaveta Morozova. Oh,
What the hell is this? My shoulder just felt like it was burning up. I can't see anything from this angle. I should check up on it later.
Huh? So? So what do you do?
It's open. No one.
Okay.
What have I gotten myself?
Escape the chamber. Alright. Distribute Lisa skill new point. How? Where? Here. Earning experience point increase your rank, allowing to upgrade your skill. Press plus minus to a skill. Okay. Huh? Here? Oh, this is so small. Music. Literature? Accept. Done. Nama gamenya Prancis tapi mbaknya Rusia. Sejujurnya aku kepo game ini gara-gara itu Mr. Y. Dulu kan di Twitter itu sering lihat beberapa tweet dari developer ya. Dan game ini sebenarnya lagi nyari-nyari voice actor, begitu.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Tapi aku pribadi sudah menutup peluang dan harapanku bisa jadi voice actor karena tidak mungkin kayaknya. Aku. Iya ya. Jadi aku kepo, tapi aku tidak ingat ini dari mana gamenya. Apakah Rusia atau memang bagaimana?
What a peculiar painting.
Peculiar. Oh no, I don't have enough. Ini mbak yang mati tadi. Hah? Bukan. Masa ini yang mati? Atau aku salah ingat ya?
It smells like death here. There's someone's money in it. I could live on this for a week. After all that has happened, I think I deserve this.
Coins. Nihilism. Seru kalau jadi VA. Tapi susah menurutku Mr. Y.
The mirror is covered by a sheet. People only do that when someone dies.
Kayak aku tuh mikir kalau jadi VA tuh seru, tetapi kan pasti
Mother
perlu
explained
punya
that this is so the dead soul does not get lost and trapped inside.
kan perlu punya itu ya, perlu punya environment yang benar-benar bersih ya. Sedangkan kayak studio itu kan aku tidak
Silly
punya ya.
superstition, of course.
So mungkin
We live in the
bukan
age of science
jalanku.
where there's no room for this nonsense. What is this? Where is my reflection? I can't see myself.
So I am a ghost.
Must be a trick mirror.
Oh jangan-jangan emang bener yang dibilang Mr. Y tadi. Ini yang mati tadi. Akunya yang lupa jangan-jangan.
Eerie. It's hard to say without seeing
Tuh
the
kan?
face, but this dress. Could it be the same girl from the first painting?
Can I go back? No. Siapa tahu aku yang lupa ya. Jangan-jangan emang aku yang lupa.
This is unbearable. I'm a doctor. I can get through this. I just need to look straight ahead. Give me strength, no matter what is on the other side.
What is this now?
What in heavens is all this?
Chapter 1. Higher Society.
I will make sense of all this later.
Iya ini dokter, kemudian?
Something is wrong. My head is spinning. I feel the floor slipping from under my feet.
Iya, tadi aku yang milih kan ya di awal. Mau masukin experience point-nya kemana, dan dia itu pinternya apa. Aku pikir tadi ini bukan dia. I'm sorry. Tapi kenapa Cabernet ya? Should I talk to these people? No.
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
Oh, it's called appetite, not appetite. Okay.
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
Appetite.
How does one have the gall to show at the Countess's manor in such a filthy outfit?
She must be a nihilist. It's spreading all over the country like a plague.
You two don't know what you're talking about. It's the latest rage in Paris now. The dirtier, the better.
Okay. They're talking about me. But it didn't happen when I passed through them. Nothing. Why?
Have you heard? The Countess is sending me on a special assignment to the capital.
Gigit
You
mereka.
lucky devil. I've been stuck here for years. I swear, I dull my fangs just to spend the night in the city.
Hah? Gak bisa gigit dong. Jangan-jangan aku tuh vampir tapi tidak sadar.
Hey, stop messing with the phonograph. It's not a toy.
Sorry.
Miss, are you all right?
Mind your own business, Petya. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Sorry.
Petya. Kotya.
I know it's not
Kolya.
ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course, now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week.
I don't understand where this influx of product is coming from. It's undercutting our prices.
Where were you when I...
Who is this creature? Darling, you look like a little domovoy.
What?
Come over here. I don't bite.
Hello?
What is domovoy?
Hello? I'm terribly sorry for it.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice. Look at you, poor thing. You must be fresh out of the ground.
Huh?
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you. How typical. No surprise with the men around here. Hussar, why is she in such a state?
She was not supposed to wake.
I'd love to catch you up, dear, but sadly I have some urgent business to attend to. Thanks to this gentleman over here. Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around when she's decent.
As you wish, madam. If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony. You can find me there.
You're excused.
Hussar.
If I recall my first day correctly, your head must be killing you.
Huh?
Here, drink this.
Thank you. May I ask what this is?
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner. Trust me, it will lift your spirits.
Hold the drink from the glass.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious.
Iya kan, aku tadi pikir gitu juga.
Sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries. Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a sudden.
So the red drink is blood, not Cabernet. Kan anggur ya, anggur itu kan kayaknya tidak semuanya. It is probably blood, Alice. So anggur tuh tidak semuanya warnanya ungu kan ya, ada yang warnanya merah kan. Wine itu termasuk anggur kan kak ya?
Now go change. We can't have you gallivanting around in those scrubs. There is a nice dress about your size in the cloakroom. Consider this my welcome gift.
Thank you kindly, madam.
Countess Orlova.
Madame Orlova.
You're welcome, child. Now off you go, change and mingle. Time is money.
Change and mingle. When you are healthy, hold shift to increase your walk pace. Where to? I have to find the cloakroom. Where is it? Is it here? Ooh. Okay.
Another cloth on a mirror. So strange. That should do it.
Oh. I'm pretty now.
The Countess sure has excellent taste in literature. In other circumstances.
Okay. So where is the cloak? Is it here?
Goodness. This must be the dress the Countess was talking about. Such an ornate Western style. It must cost a small fortune. I want nothing more than to change out of this horrible nightgown, but this is just too much.
This is just too much, and then you proceed to put it on. Okay. Oh, wow.
It's perfect. Fits like a glove.
Talk with Hussar. Okay. Hussar is at the balcony.
I still don't know what's happening here. Or at least I hope I don't. But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to find that young man and learn the truth.
Okay. Is it here?
Please tell me you have some good news for me.
It's been 2 weeks since the last Cabernet shipment. The clientele is very unhappy.
I did manage to get in touch with the vendor. He says the conditions for harvesting are getting even worse, thus the interruption. We did reach an agreement though. They are happy to continue. But from now on, it'll be an extra 5 coins per bottle.
Oh, thank goodness. At this point, honestly, whatever it takes. Another week and the Countess would have fried me.
Okay. Hello, Hussar.
Good evening, Hussar.
Ah, there's our belle of the ball. Lisa, right? You actually don't look half bad when you're not covered in graveyard dirt.
Graveyard dirt? First the Countess, now you? Why is everyone going on about funerals?
Surely an educated lady like you must have put together who we are by now, haven't you?
No, I don't have enough point. Can I? No! What to do? I don't have enough point. What to do? Ah, my god.
I'd rather not guess. Please, just tell me straight. Who are you?
Simply, we are vampires.
Okay. Mirror. Am I dead? Move on.
Is this why I had no reflection in the mirror?
If that's what you're concerned about, you look just fine.
Does this mean I'm dead?
Dead, alive, who the hell cares? Trust me, Lisa, you just won the lottery.
I
Why?
don't even remember how it happened.
That actually does happen quite a bit. That memory usually comes back soon enough.
Move on. Defense mechanism? What is this for? Oh, for the vampire.
Must
Okay.
be some sort of a defense mechanism that suppresses a traumatic experience.
Huh? It's not.
What about my family? When can I see them?
I was worried you will ask me that. Technically, they think you are dead, and it is best for everyone if they keep thinking that. It's true, too.
I can't just leave them like this. They have to know I'm all right.
Why? Why can't you leave them like this?
Look, I know this is too much for you to take in right now. Maybe that's a conversation we should revisit another time.
Okay.
have so many questions.
See, that's what I was afraid of. Theory is not my forte. I'm a proponent of learning by doing. Why don't you go talk the ears off some other guests while I finish smoking in peace? After that, I can show you what it's really like to be one of us.
I suppose I can do that. Could you at least tell me a little bit about the people, the guests in there?
About?
Oh, come on. Where is your spirit of adventure? I'm sure you'll figure it out on your own.
Countess won't be happy.
What is it?
I wonder if the Countess would approve of you pushing your responsibilities off to a bunch of strangers.
Okay. She's threatening him.
Well played.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Let me think for a moment about our fun little group here. You've already met the Countess, so that's a big plus. Not everyone gets to do that in their first month, let alone first day. Who else would you like to know about?
Lady with the purple hair, woman in the pink dress, a young man with my kind eyes. Which one? I don't even know which one they're talking about.
What about the young man who asked about my health?
Who? Oh, you must mean Petya. He is just a human. Elisa brought him in for fun. He is such a card and has absolutely no clue.
That sounds cruel.
Don't be like that. It's all in good fun.
What could you tell me about the woman in the pink dress?
The pink dress is probably the one who is in the right side with the 3 women before.
You must mean Arben. You know, they say she was born somewhere far to the east. That broad has been around forever. Probably has a tale or two to share.
Who is the intense lady with the purple hair?
That's Elisa. She is quite important around here. I'd try to start out on the right foot with her if I were you. I suppose that's everyone of note, really. Besides me, of course.
Of course. All right. Thank you kindly. I'll be back soon enough.
No rush, please.
Okay. Socialize with the guests. The lady with pink dress, lady with purple hair.
I do actually have a model right here with me. I always carry Matilda with me, just in case a good opportunity strikes. You never know. Look into her
Matilda?
eyes. Doesn't she look alive to you? Like she's going to blink?
Yes. Well, apologies.
Petya.
Petya, we should probably go discuss some urgent business with the Countess.
Oh, of course. In fact, I'd love to meet her as...
I don't know how, but I can just sense that he is not one of us. Such a strange feeling. Attraction? No, but something very similar. He is most certainly human.
Okay. Lady in pink dress.
Have you tried the Countess's Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take you up on that offer.
Okay.
Hello. I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm Arben.
I'm Lisa. Good evening to you too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't. In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
That's a good piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
Arben, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me. May I trouble you for some advice?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
Yes,
My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really. You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about. You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Hereditary? What does it mean?
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert.
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
How exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed. I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
Diturunkan? Huh? What am I asking before? Huh? Genetik. Oh, hereditary. Iya, oke. Ah, ya betul diturunkan. Thank you. Thank you, Alice.
I'll make sure to visit. Since you're an expert, may I ask you about the wine that I'll admit I found it delicious, but
Hereditary.
it wasn't.
Iya, hereditary itu kan dalam bahasa biologi ya. Aku lupa.
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, so we don't shock any innocents.
Oh.
And then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Yes. Funny. Well,
good luck. I have a feeling we'll see.
Okay. Last one, I guess. Lady in pink. Oh no, lady in...
Come on.
This one.
Don't any of you cowards want to have any fun?
My lady, with all due respect, Russian roulette just seems like, too much fun for the night.
Russian roulette?
Fine. Get lost then. Be on your merry way. You knew that the second time I die would be of boredom.
Okay. But why haha? Mr. Why? Why hereditary haha? How to talk to this one?
Now, would you look at this pretty picture? I could barely recognize you from before. Where did you get this dress?
It's a gift from the Countess. She is very generous.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar.
Karena kamu tanya, terus lupa sendiri tadi tanya apa. Oh, I see. Udah lewat kan? Masalahnya ini visual novelnya aku nggak bisa scroll lagi ke atas gini loh. Kalau scroll ke atas kan aku bisa inget ya. Lognya tadi nanya apa. Gitu.
Name is Alisa, by the way.
Lisa, it's a pleasure. So, I've just been turned today.
Congratulations. That must be quite shocking. Thrilling, even. I'm envious, really.
Yes, thank you. I'm not quite sure how to process all this yet. What does one even do with this? Being dead, drinking blood, who knows what else?
Same thing anyone around here does. Masticating plain eternity day after day.
Masticating?
Spicing it up any way you can.
Hence the Russian roulette.
We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose? Do you fancy a round?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself.
Can I ask who was the young man you talked with earlier?
She's disappointed.
Who, Petya? Why, are you interested?
Goodness, no. I was just making conversation.
Don't be shy. We're not attached. Petya is human. I picked him up at the town market.
Market?
He is a salesman. A ridiculously bad one at that.
If you two are not an item, may I ask why did you invite him over?
Because it was my turn.
Turn for what?
To spice up the eternity.
Huh?
So, it's true what they say? Vampires live forever?
We exist forever. We don't live. But then again, Few do.
Does this mean that we can't stop existing?
Oh, sweetheart, there is nothing easier. Just stop drinking blood for a few days, fall from a high roof, or just step into the sunlight.
I should probably be writing this all down.
So, now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable?
Huh? So now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable? Huh? Is that even important? Well, I'm sleepy. Probably going to make another coffee after this one. I suppose so. It's the same.
No, of course not. Pulse or no pulse, life is just as valuable as it always was.
I see. In that case, how would you compare the value of your new existence to, say, Petya's?
Equal. Mine is more valuable. Petya's is more valuable. Equal.
What a strange question. They are equally important, of course.
Dia basically nanya lu takut mati nggak? I know. Tapi aku kayaknya tidak terlalu memperkirakan itu lagi. Kan kita udah exist ya. Kita nggak hidup lagi kan ya di dunia ini. Basically kita apa sih, immortal kan?
Fair enough. Still, it's an interesting thought experiment, isn't it?
Indeed. Excuse me. I think someone is calling for me.
Okay. That's two. Last one. That Petya guy. Hello.
Oh, hello. It's you, lady in the nightgown. How are you feeling? I was really worried.
Thank
Much
you.
better. Thank you. I'm Lisa, by the way.
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Petya.
It's a pleasure. You were the only one who seemed to care about my illness.
Oh, nonsense. They are a lovely bunch around here, just all very busy.
He is so bright. Like so positive.
The third group I'm pitching my dolls to, and everyone keeps running off for urgent business.
He just couldn't sense anything at all now. Matilda. Invitation. Matilda.
Did you say you're selling dolls?
You're selling the dolls?
And making them, yes.
I
Okay.
see you have one with you. May I take a look?
Of course. Matilda here is my favorite. I'd love to get some honest feedback. Well, what do you think?
Okay. He is a ventriloquist. That's what I was also thought about too at first, Mr. Y. But then I don't think he is, because he sells dolls. I was thinking about that too at the beginning, but apparently it's not. Beautiful.
Oh, it's just lovely. So detailed and human-like. She reminds me of the one I had when I was a little girl.
That's exactly what I wanted to accomplish. Thank you. I knew someone here would appreciate it. I'm hoping to show her to the Countess. With her approval, the sky's the limit.
I mean, eternity can make you too bored, so Petya's characters can make a contrast from the other being. Right, correct. Correct, but also not wrong. But I don't have anything to rebut this statement. I don't know, it's interesting, but I don't think our life is more or less than Petya as a human. So even though we are basically existing forever here, and Petya could die anytime because he's a human who have been brought here in our world, which is. But I'm thinking Petya is more like, yeah, adding some spiciness. I mean, he's basically like a toy or pet to Alisa.
You know, making toys is what I wanted to do since I was a little boy. My father always called this foolishness, among other things. Said it's not manly work. I never managed to convince him otherwise.
I'm sorry. That must have been tough.
Well, here I am, still at it. I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait. My gut tells me that tonight is going to bring something special. And it's never wrong.
How did you
Berarti
end up
bakal
being
dimakan nih
invited
bentar
here,
lagi.
if you don't mind me asking?
Sebenarnya aku juga berpikiran begitu kayak Mr. Y. Kayak dia tuh dibawa ke sini biar nanti bisa jadi kayak apa sih? Sajian kan ya di meja makan mungkin. Mungkin, tapi kan aku nggak tahu ya. Kita nggak tahu. Cuma dia ini kayak polos dan nggak bisa nangkep kayak kode gitu ya. Kalau orang-orang nggak mau. Sayang sekali ya.
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress. She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see. How is pitching going so far?
I'll admit, it's a little slow, but the night is still young.
Woo. Diisep aja. Ya. Aduh, I know what this is implying to.
You are an optimistic guy, aren't you, Petya?
My mother used to say that my hope will be the death of me.
Oh no, is that foreshadowing?
But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
You may be right about that. At least I truly hope you are. Best of luck
Okay.
with everything, Petya. Hope everything works out with the Countess.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind.
What else do I have right now? Return to Hussar. Visit Urban Hair Salon. How long is this game going to be? I have played like probably an hour then. Let's go to Hussar. Yeah, I know what you're implying by this, and it's actually correct. Not wrong at all. Because it's a vampire and it's supposed to suck someone.
Good timing. I just finished up.
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted.
A soldier, huh? And which division were you in exactly?
Can I upgrade? Oh, I can upgrade. Nice. Let's change this to 5. This to 10. No, let's do this. Oh, I wanna be.
We can talk about the divisions some other time, perhaps. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Basement, shoulder burn. Shoulder burn? What is this for? Basement.
What is going on in the basement of the manor? It's absolutely terrifying down there.
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
Excuse me?
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Minor oversight. You were supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but appears that you are an early riser.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
Let's not focus on casting blame, shall we? I say all's well that ends well. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Shoulder burn. What is this for? Oh,
Who ended
that
up
green
letting
one.
me out of the chamber?
Yeah, there was a green light.
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Itu suara ayam berkokok kah?
Let me take a look. Oh, brother.
Iya kan?
What? What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you show this to the
Betul,
doctor when you
suara
see
ayam
him,
berkokok.
all right?
It's the sound of rooster. Oh, yeah. I googled the term to say ayam berkokok in English yesterday, but I forgot. Rooster what? Rooster speaking, screaming.
All right.
Oh,
I forgot.
So,
But
are there
it's
any other questions you have left for me?
5 a.m. So early.
If vampires are real, does this mean other fairy tales are?
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
What is Rusalkas? Oh! Slavic folklore. Folklore. Oh, you can read this. Ah, okay. Feminine entity, malicious toward mankind, frequently associated with water. Oh, okay. Domovoy. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Wanna pee. I wanna pee, so I don't know how long is this going to be. Guess after I'm talking with Hussein, I'm going to end and change another game, yeah?
Yes? No, yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about flora and fauna. If you want my advice, focus on yourself first. That always ends up working for me. So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
I suppose that's it for the time being.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you make of all this? I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom. Learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Well, I'm obviously still in shock, but from a scientific perspective, I have to admit I'm curious. This is certainly a unique condition we are in.
I
I'd
like
love
this
to
game.
learn more about it for my studies.
You can wishlist the game if you want, Mr. Y. If you type !G or game on the chat room.
I'm impressed. I can certainly see now why the doctor chose you as his apprentice. Alright. Have you read Thunderstorm?
I wanna pee so bad.
I'm
sure.
not so sure. Why?
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
How did you do that?
Thank you, Mr. Y.
By sheer will, Lisa. It's very simple.
How were you even talking with me in such a state?
That's yet another benefit of being one of us. We can project our thoughts into people's minds. I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Okay.
Why don't you do it all the time then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident. Now, why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat you are.
Hold to access vampire abilities and turn into bat. Huh?
Goodness!
Ooh.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around.
Bat landing. Bat indicator in the bottom left of the screen informs whether bat shifting is currently possible. To land, descend on the surface from above until a landing circle appears underneath you. How? Oh! How to land? Oh.
Seems like you're catching on. Follow me.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death, but don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now?
I wanna pee, but this is starting to be interesting. Oh.
Shh. There.
Wow! Wow, the audio!
If only I have 3 coins to my name. Then I'd show 'em. They'd all see.
Wow, the
Is this
thunderstorm.
what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman.
Surf? Ah. Okay.
Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me.
Suck him. Different intention? But let's see. I don't think we are going to suck him though. I think we are going to...
How is life, Trophime?
I guess we are going to
Oh,
project our
thank you.
mind to him.
Oh, the bottle you gave me.
My thought.
Highest quality. Much obliged.
I can see that. It's nearly empty already. All right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
Hmm? Oh!
What happened to him? Is he all right?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
Enchantment?
What does enchantment do exactly?
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear memory of what happened.
Oh, basically possessed then.
Is it like anesthesia?
In a way. I bet you this fellow in the States who invented it is a vampire.
Assumption, but okay.
You mean William Morton?
Mm-hmm. I heard the doctor was toying with that idea before the discovery. He was not happy the Americans figured it out first.
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite. They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some awkward conversations.
You don't know the half of it yet.
So, how do I enchant someone?
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way. When you need it, it will come to you.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work. Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
So it doesn't work on other vampires.
What is this gay chat? It's not gay chat. Hello, Oni. At least learning to suck. As a vampire, as a bat. A second, I wanted to pee so bad, so I just gonna go to the bathroom, yeah, quickly. I'm not going to end the game. A second, yeah. Just like your Luigi's Mansion stream. Go on. Mr. Why are you doing Duolingo today? How are you? Still in shopping spree? I just bought like 40 wee cat food because I'm drunk? Is that what you say? I do Duolingo but not on stream. Is this still retail therapy? Drunk as always. Retail therapy? I'll do Duolingo and learn a new language. Do you speak Spanish? It should be easy for you, right? I used to a little bit before. Now I can't. I don't think it will be easy, but a bunch of Spanish word is also similar to ours. Ah, yeah. Okay, I'll do Duolingo. I'll be back. Okay. Thank you. And I'm also back. Oh my god. Hey, looks like you have received some free coins. Oh, okay. Oh, also, yesterday, when I'm not streaming, I actually tried doing Just Dance in the second floor, and seems like I can do it. So I'll think about it. At this moment, I don't have enough money to subscribe for Just Dance, so I have to think about it. My voice actually came out, right? It does. But I was thinking, because we have like free 100 coin for one day, I can probably add a channel point redeem for people who wanted to see me play Just Dance, but we'll see in the future. In the meantime, second, yeah, this is my third game. I have like 5 more games, already 2. My god. Oh no. Okay, let's continue.
I didn't say that. There are rumors that the best of the best, but I don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power. Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. There are 2 main reasons. 1. People in a trance are easily suggestible. You can use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
When you say influence their thoughts, does this mean they will do anything I say?
Only within reason, of course, especially when you are a beginner. Impression is a delicate art and takes a lot of practice.
And what is the second reason?
I think you already know.
She look... Oh.
What have you done?
Bite him.
I just opened him up for you.
What?
Don't worry, he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. Come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over. It will come naturally.
Turn into vampire by choosing it in the ability wheel. He sucked him. Now it's your turn to suck. He bite him. Not suck him. That's 2 different things.
My mouth, it's bleeding.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry. Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time. It will recover in a minute.
His skin smells like wild berries. But not just the smell, the promise of warmth that draws you.
Such an interesting wording they use there.
The promise of being whole.
Huh?
I want to feel it on my teeth, in my body.
Okay. That sounded so wrong, though.
No, I can't do this. I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
I promise.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive. I better get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my tunic wet. Do you remember the way back?
I do. Hussar? Thank you for your help. I had a rough day and it means a lot to me.
Oh.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself. I'll see you soon.
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later. Where will I live? What's next? There's so much I have to sort out first. But first, Hussar said I can influence someone who is enchanted. I should try it on Trophine.
Ah? Okay. How to?
Can you hear me, Trophine? Here is something I'd like you to do.
Drink less. Huh?
You will start pacing your drinking.
Oh. Drink as in drinking the alcoholic drink. Okay. I thought as in drinking the water, the hydration. Someone screaming.
What was that?
Who is that? It was all sad though, the music and such, and out of nowhere there is a scream. Who is that? Should we go back? Or it's probably... Who is that boy? Petia.
Looks like the banquet is over. Someone is still inside.
What if it's Petia? Return to the manor. Saya suka. Apa yang Anda suka?
You have no self-control at all.
What do you like?
What is this?
Saya suka Oyen. Okay.
My God!
It is Petia. Okay. Saya suka aja apel. Saya suka aja apel. What do you mean? Are you learning Indonesian? I guess.
It's Petia's doll, Matilda. This is so unsettling.
To be fair, Indonesian is not that hard, in my opinion, Oni. There are basically not that much structure. There is, but it's not that rigid. Like you have to follow all the rules. Saya makan jeruk. Oh, that's good.
What the hell happened here?
It's all Victoria's fault.
Who?
I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
What do you want from me? I was starving, and you two barely left me anything.
Doesn't matter now. We drained a man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor.
First Duolingo lesson. Isn't Oyen orange? No. That's two different things. I figured Indosis good since you guys are Indonesian I can practice. Okay. Orange is a color in Indonesian. Only. Orange is orange in color. Oyen or oren, O-R-E-N is oren. Same as orange. And if you're talking about jeruk, then it's orange. If you fruit. That's two different things. There's orange as color, orange as fruit. But what am I saying? Mr. Ray probably could explain better. Jeruk is orange fruit. Yes. Oyen is a way to pronounce oren. It's not supposed to be oyen, but it's oren. Oyen is like the cute way to say oren in the color.
Someone is going to fry for this, and it sure as hell won't be me.
Are you mad? No one is going to be executed for this. He's just a human.
You monsters. How could you do this?
And who are you exactly?
That's right. Hasn't been a vampire for 5 minutes and thinks she knows everything.
Oren is orange color. Yes, correct.
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out.
Color should be oranye, betul. Correct. The correct alphabet you should use for the color is oranye. And Marie, aren't you German?
Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petya not even
Color
an
Kelly, you
hour
can write
ago.
this oranye. Yep, correct.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
What happens now?
Well, the Countess won't like this one bit. I can tell you that much.
Is she sympathetic to humans?
I wouldn't say that. However, she doesn't like murders being linked up to her property. She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
Saya apple. No. Saya apple means you said I'm apple. That's wrong. Who's that? Petya. The human who sell the doll. As you predict before, he's going to die tonight. Kamu apel, saya jeruk.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Salam kenal. I am apple. Why?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
What if they can't afford it?
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal.
Yay, we are fruits. Okay.
Without blood, we are like humans without water.
Somehow the conversation sounded so fruity.
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried. What does that mean?
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
I did read about that in the folk tales.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
We are juicy. I am not juicy. I'm dry. I'm dry. I have nothing to squeeze.
Do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do? Where do I live?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
I must admit, I feel quite restless.
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it.
I'm not talking about you. Oni and I are juicy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for reconfirming.
Doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here. Why don't you grab a book and use this time to learn something new? Perfection comes in little steps.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin.
Oni and I are juicy. Okay, I understood that though.
It feels really good to have a friend around here.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here, I want you to have this.
Small vial with blood sustains you for a
This
day.
should give you a little boost when you need it. Clear your head. It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being. I should go now, my dear. You know where to find me. Next time, a drink at my bar is on me.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Okay. Oh wow. On the origin of species, Charles Darwin, the Prince, Niccolo Machiavelli, the Seagull, Anton Chekhov, Carmilla, Sheridan Left-Hander. The Seagull. My chat is just delayed, that's all. Somehow I wonder, because I can see, I saw my own stream from YouTube, and the delay is not that long, I guess.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to do.
I should see what all this ruckus is about.
Ruckus.
This is fresh. What in the world caused this?
Alisa.
My God, what happened here?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Stupidity.
Did you kill them?
I took that snake's fangs out. We'll see how she does now. I wasn't sure what to do when I saw him, but then I thought about something you said earlier.
Really? What was it?
That mortal life has the same value as eternal existence. I don't know if it's true, but it certainly helped me find my rage. Still, this isn't going to bring him back.
I'm so sorry about Petya. He seemed like such a nice boy.
It was always a risk. Life goes on.
A second, this is...
Whatever it is we have.
360p. Oh, it's not. Wait. Oh my god, I have been watching my own stream at 720p. Sorry.
But thank you. You must be curious about what happens to you now.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship. I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really remember much before I woke up. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually. Don't worry about it now. Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town. He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen. Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
I understand.
Good girl. You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs and outside.
Okay. Take the carriage to town. The door to the balcony. This one. This is a door, right? It's not? Oh, it's not. Sorry.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes?
Never mind.
Insist.
What is it?
You've only turned recently. When was the last time you watched the sunrise?
Wow, what a question. Ski. Oh, hi. Hello, hello. Welcome, readers. Halo, Ski. Selamat malam. Halo, halo. Welcome, welcome. Apakah sudah mau beristirahat? Sudah mau tidur? Halo, halo. Welcome, welcome. Selamat malam.
It must have been a couple weeks ago. I was studying late for my exams.
What did it feel like?
Well, I was worried about the day
Hello,
to come.
hello.
And when a ray of sun fell on my face, I don't know.
Apakah sudah mau tidur, Segi?
I felt warm.
Yeah, sunrise actually have a pretty positive impact for me, especially since I actually moved away to another city. Now every morning I can actually see sunrise and it actually have positive impact for me, somehow.
Why do you ask?
No reason. It's just been a while since I've seen one. You will hear from the Countess soon.
I'm sure I will.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you.
Iya, saya udahan Adli. Mungkin denger lagu dulu sebelum turun. Oke. Ya, aku tak tahu siapa aja yang kebawa sama raidnya Segi. Tapi kalau sudah mau istirahat, selamat beristirahat, selamat malam, selamat tidur. Kalau misalnya belum, selamat menikmati siaran kali ini. Selamat datang, welcome. Enjoy the stream, enjoy the broadcast. Ini baru game ketiga sih, jadi masih ada 5 game lagi. Seharusnya sampai pagi jam 5 kayaknya. Selamat mendengarkan lagu juga. Kalau mau rebahan juga selamat rebahan dulu.
Could you please take this ugly doll with you? I can't keep looking into its dead eyes.
Does it remind you of Petya?
Just take it with you, please.
All right, I will.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Okay.
I swear it just blinked.
Adli juga jangan lupa minum semua asrimnya. Oke, thank you.
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
Udah, aku baru ke WC tadi. Terus nanti bentar lagi kayak minum kopi lagi. Where is the door? This is the
They must
door.
have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
I'm supposed to go to this door, no?
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
Huh? Or I'm supposed to go to the window. Oi, my food. Because they said that I have to go to the balcony. So does that mean I have to go through here? Huh? No. Huh? Or it's here. Oh, that's the end. I see. Thank you. That was a full demo.